Hello guys, this is your boy, the one and only, the notorious Nas Ape. So I'm back with another video, and on today's video we'll be breaking down GER30 together. Understand? We'll be breaking down GER30 together, seeing what we should expect for next week. Understand? So yeah, without any waste of time, let's get into it. Understand? Let's get into it. And the reason why I chose GER30 is because most of the pairs, understand, like the structures are not, how can I put it, like this, it's not like most of the pairs are not make sure, understand, the structure that they are giving me, it's not proper. Your currencies, like, I just, like, you see, I hate it when I want to analyze the pair and then you get that the pair is just doing this, just moving like this, understand, like it's not giving me any chance for me to analyze it, understand. So most of the pairs, that's what they are doing. They're buying hard. If it's not buying hard, it's selling hard, understand? So they're not giving me a chance to like be able to place my zones and like combine my strategy. Like my strategy doesn't work most of the time if the market does that, understand? So only GER30 is the pair that I can see something, understand? So let's just break it down together fast, understand. And by the way, before we dive deeper with the video, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like button, understand, and drop a comment, understand. So as you know, we start on our weekly time frame. Now I sound like an Indian guy now, understand. So yeah, we start on our weekly time frame, identify our weekly strong zones, understand. And I see some people will be asking me saying, hey, why do you always have to like put lines where the weekly what on the weekly chart, understand? Why do you have to be placing this line? So these lines, guys, are for giving us a clue where the market might go, understand? Because if you know that every time the market turns, and it's because of money, understand, it's either a bank or whatever institute, understand, pumped a lot of money in the market, understand. So every turning point means that if you check here, understand, I don't know which bank, but any institute or whatever, people, understand, like pumped a lot of money in the market or sold the market, they understand, maybe with like $20 billion, understand. So that's what made the market to drop, understand. So there is a powerful zone, understand. So there is a high possibility that if it returns to that zone, that $20 billion, understand, can push it lower. And a lot of people saw that, okay, so the market dropped here, and understand. So when it approaches that zone again, understand, let me just do this. Okay, let me just remove all these zones and explain this thing properly, understand. So as I was saying, they pumped in $20 billion here, understand. Let's take they sold the market there with $20 billion, understand. So the market is dropping massively, understand. And so on this institute stuff, understand, there's like big banks and small banks, understand. So when the market comes back here, the small banks were not in here, understand. But when it starts to come back here, the small banks see that, okay, they pumped in. That means that like they pumped in a lot of money here for the market to be able to drop. So if there were small banks who were buying, like if there was any, I don't know how to even put it, but like most of the people, the banks and stuff for buying, understand. So when you approach that zone, they are going to execute their trades, understand. Most of the people will be selling there, and then most of the people will be executing their buys, understand. So there's a high possibility that it drops, understand. So I hope I explained it nicely, guys. Understand? I hope I explained it nicely, and I hope you understand. Because my English is not that good. Understand? But I try by all means to make you understand. Understand. You know what? One thing I realized on all my videos, I always say understand. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think the word understand is the only word that's in my mind every day when I talk English. Understand? Listen. So let me just identify my weekly zones fast, guys, and let's jump into the real stuff. Understand? So I'm done identifying my weekly zones there. Let me just go to my daily time frame and see the direction of the market. Understand? But by the look of things, I think we're on a downtrend because of the lows, the new lower lows we're creating. Understand? So yeah, German is currently on a downtrend. Understand? It's currently on a downtrend. As you see, this was our previous lower low, and then it created a new one. Understand? It created a new one. So this one has to come and break this one, guys, because it's on a downtrend. Understand? You don't need a trend line to see that this is a downtrend. Understand? You can just see that okay, we're getting new lower lows every time. Understand? So we're on a downtrend. And currently, what I'm expecting here on German data, what I'm expecting it to come to this point, guys. Since we're on a downtrend, and I'm expecting it to come to this point. So if like, if you can hold, guys, understand? If you can hold and get any selling setups there, if you can get any selling setups there, you can hold your trends till this point. Understand? I'm telling you, I'm expecting massive drops here on German data. Understand? And just because of that, even next week, understand, Monday to Friday, I'm expecting massive sales on German data. As you see, we're on a downtrend. So every time, we don't go against the direction, we want to be always following the direction, understand? Because if you don't follow the direction, you know that anytime it can go against you. But if you're following the direction, you know that you're going to eat, understand? Obviously. So let's just go to the 4-hour time frame. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame and see what can we get, understand? Wait, I saw something here on our daily time frame. I forgot to identify it. I saw this strong support zone here. So yeah, here on Gemini, we have a strong support zone, guys. And you see it broke that support zone and went back to retest on that support zone. And currently it's rejecting massively, understand? So that's another clue that we're selling this upcoming week, understand? So Monday to Friday, Kurvela this upcoming week, we must look for selling opportunities on German data, understand? And most of the time during London session, we'll be executing sales, understand? And I think we'll be holding German data next week. Next week. Yeah, next week, understand? Because I'm recording this video on Saturday, understand? So it's next week. Next week, most of the signals will be based on sales, understand? And you must look for selling opportunities on implemented, guys, understand? So currently we know the direction where the market is going. We have more than enough in like confirmation that yeah, we have like the English now. What is the English doing now? Okay, we know where the market is going, understand? So now we just have to get setups that will be able to give us entries, understand? And I think I'll be looking for my setups here. Since when we look here, we see that we were on like a little uptrend. You see that it was buying a little, understand? So we can go to our smaller time frames and see if this little uptrend didn't give us any setup for executing sales, understand? Since we already know we have to execute sales, understand? If you are gonna buy this upcoming week, I'm telling you, you are in danger, understand? So another thing, but problem that on the 1 hour time frame, this trend line is not proper, understand? So you can see that we had the first touch, the second touch, understand? So we're on an uptrend on our 1 hour time frame. And another thing, guys, make sure you analyze from your what do you call, your bigger time frames to know the overall direction, understand? Because if you're gonna start from your 1 hour, if I started on my one hour, I was gonna say, yeah, I'm on an uptrend, understand? It gave me a second touch. So once it comes, let's take it by, once it comes back, I'm going to be executing buys and I'll be targeting whatever point there, understand? Lord, no, understand? The market is on a massive downtrend. It's going to be creating new lower lows, understand? So if you're gonna buy, you can scalp. If you have a proper buy opportunity, yeah, you can buy. But I just know that it's gonna drop anytime soon, understanding? It's gonna drop anytime soon. That's not like, that's a must. It must drop, understand? So us, since we don't want to go against the trend, we won't be looking for any bias there. Let me just go to maybe 50 minutes time frame to see this trend nicely. And you can even see that it's on a weekly zone there, rejected. People will be buying the obvious, understand? But I won't be buying, understand? I'm looking for selling opportunities. So currently, what I'll advise you to do, guys, understand? Since we see that it's on a weekly zone, what I'll wait for here on GER30, guys, it can buy or do whatever it wants, but what I want it to do for me to be able to execute my sales, understand? I want it to break this zone, understand? And break the trend line. So you see, if it breaks the trend line, it's going to even break a zone. So it broke two things. It broke an uptrend, it broke a weekly zone, understand? So once it breaks there, understand, don't even wait for a retest, just execute your sales there, understand? So I'll be executing my sales there once it breaks, understand? Once it breaks there, that's a signal, guys. Once it breaks, don't wait for confirmation or what, understand? As long as a candlestick, it gives us a candlestick that closes below the weekly zone and the trend line, understand? We're executing sales there, understand? So your stop loss, this one is a nice setup, guys, because you can put your stop loss tight, understand? You can put your stop loss above the zone, and then your TP, you can target here. You can target here, understand? But we're still, don't forget that we're still expecting more massive sales, understand? But for now, you can just target where the trend line started, understand? But remember that I'm expecting massive sales on our daily time frame. We're still expecting it to give us that massive drop, understand? But for now, let's just focus on this point. So once it hits this TP, understand, we can lock our trades and then let it run, understand, if it's gonna keep on dropping. But we know that obvious it's gonna keep on dropping, understand? So yeah, this is what I'm going to be waiting for tomorrow, guys, understand? No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Understand? So once, like on Monday, understand? Monday or Tuesday, because I don't really know where it's gonna go from Monday or Tuesday. It can start by buying, understand? Start by buying, and then it comes back, understand? So when it comes back, you can still execute our what do you call, our ourselves, understand? And don't forget, it has to break the weekly zone first. Once it breaks the weekly zone, we're executing ourselves, understand? So that's what I'm currently expecting for next week, guys. So by the way, this is the ending of this video. By the way, thank you for watching this one, and I'm out.